Am I the asshole I home wrecked a relationship and now they might break up? I feel like I've been forced to confront a lot of questions I have had about myself for a while due to a situation that I have put myself in. I know that the things that I have done are objectively bad and honestly crazy, but I do not want to confront them. The people in my life also have only really been validating me continuing my harmful actions. I have already made a post on here, and I feel like a lot of my attitude was just, I don't actually care, to be completely honest. I'm not sure much has changed, but I am willing to listen for advice and other opinions on this fucked up situation I have put myself in. I feel like I need somebody to talk to me about this, who isn't just going to say things to keep me continuing in my negative behaviors. I feel like I've lost a lot of myself and my core values lately. I used to read feminist books in my free time, and now I just feel like I am hurting a woman for fun. I don't know when I started to be like this. I feel like I used to be a loving, compassionate person who wouldn't do the things I would be doing now. But I'm also 19, so what do I really know? This post is going to be long and unorganized, and I'm probably going to ramble a lot because I'm kind of just wondering if I'm crazy or if this is just a weird cheating kink, and I'm just being you and an asshole. So if you have any questions or want to talk, feel free to send me a message or comment. This whole post and situation is centered around a guy I, 19F, have been sleeping with named Jake, 20M, who is in a relationship with a girl named Becca, 19/20F. I am not going to be detailing the events of what happened between us, and I am mainly just going to be focusing on my feelings. I made a really long and detailed post on the True, Off My Chest sub if you want to read that to get the whole rundown of the story. When Jake told me he had a girlfriend the first night we met, I don't think that it stood out to me. I was definitely the one to make the first move on him. When we went to drink inside, I sat next to him on the bed first, and I knew he would be interested when I mentioned I did porn at the time. I don't know why I did this besides just wanting attention. Jake isn't a particularly attractive guy, and he wasn't even the cutest one in his friend group. My friend was getting attention from Jake's friend, and Jake's roommate I thought was cuter than him went to bed. I was also heavily insecure at that time, and knew that Jake was going to be incredibly easy to sleep with, and I think I also just really needed male validation. Jake also mentioned that his girlfriend went to a school in their home state, and that made me feel way less guilty. It felt like a weight lifted off my shoulders, knowing that nothing would happen from this. I told my friend at the time, Nina, and she instantly started to guilt trip me. I felt like I had to tell Becca, even though I had no plan to, and, to be honest, no desire. Honestly, I would have never said anything to begin with to his girlfriend had Nina not been in my eat the first time. Jake stopped texting for a few days, and I didn't like that. I was added on a burner snap, which had only girls on it. I instantly felt like I had to get some kind of revenge or payback. I don't know why. I told my friends from my hometown about Jake, and they found his Instagram, and one of them requested him. He freaked out and kind of ghosted me before we had a brief exchange of words. The summary of that conversation was if I tried to contact his girlfriend again, that he would tell people about my porn. I was a freshman in college less than 2 months into her first semester, and that freaked me out, so I backed off. I don't know why I would ever give him the time of day after. I always ask myself why, because that's just fucking stupid. But oh, it gets worse, and I don't exactly help myself. Subscribe for part 2.